All right, everyone. So I wanted to take some time to share the villa that we're at for the next 6 days while in Bali. This is Villa Trisha in Uluwatu, and let's get a tour and have you guys see what's cracking. Amazing price, $500 a night. Very affordable actually for this size and the location. What I really liked about it was you walk out and immediately you have ocean views. You're not on the ocean, but this is the Pendawa Cliff Estate. So proper location for your trip to Bali. And actually just finished the massage, so you can put the massage table out here. I've just been working pretty much from 4 a.m. to 12. We don't have to choose which investment we want to do. We have a lot of time to figure that out. But at the end of the 10 days, when we have all of the capital, that's when we'll be able to make that decision. Then I relax, go drive around, do fun stuff, club from 12 to 8, and then around 8 I do work all the way until 11, and then get up and just do it again. So let's take a look here. So we have the big living room, and then you can fit a shit ton of people in here. We have this first bathroom, kind of just like a relaxed, nice showers, little game room here. And then around the whole villa, there's a lot of open space. You can come out here at the pool. The whole time I've been here, have had, if you buy your own food, they'll make you food, or you can order food from the little menu they have. It's pretty much anything on demand. You can get laundry done, you can get massages done, manicures, pedicures, all for like $7 each. It's pretty insane. And so this is one of, I believe, 7 villas on the estate, all owned by someone in Singapore who rents them out to different people. And we have an amazing kind of patio area here. So even if you're in Bali for a week, $3,500 for this whole accommodation, really not that bad. And we have the master bedroom. Walkout terrace. It's really cool. There's a lot of people paragliding who will come. And then the video you guys saw, it's a Via, that's just down, I believe, this way. Very open space. Awesome tub here. You and your loved one. Massive walk-in closet as well. And this is another room. So there's 4 rooms, 4 bedrooms. You know, I make these videos because I want to inspire you guys who are looking and wanting to see what the fruits of your labor as you grow your business, what's waiting for you. We have beautiful island. I went to the store and got some ramen, chill stuff. Great refrigerator, and then this is where private chefs will come walk down, and yeah, they really meet your needs well. I've been super blessed to have an amazing staff. Just cook for me, and anytime I need something, they're right there. And that's really important. As you're on your vacation, you want to be able to not worry about the things you normally worry about. Cooking food, washing your clothes, so you can really get into the mindset of growing your business, enjoying yourself. You know, people may say, oh, well, why do you work on vacation? To me, it's not really work. It's just what I've always done. Okay, go ahead and share your screen on Zoom. We're gonna make sure you're comfortable with any decision that you end up choosing. Yeah. Get up, work. When you have a business that you love, I guess a vacation is just working in a nicer environment. It's a little chill spot out here. Pretty secluded. Monkeys will come around and try to steal your shit. We get a round 2 of stealing Sergio's glasses. Wide open spaces. And it's really nice just to turn the AC off and have the shade and all. But of course you can close all these and it gets really nice and chilly. Yeah, you get a group of like 6 people that come. Everyone pitches in, a couple thousand with flights and accommodation. You got yourself an amazing group trip. Another really big bathroom here. Walk-in closet, walk-in shower. Yeah, this is Villa Trisha. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Well, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. We're gonna be going to Sergilwan, probably 20 minutes away from here. And that's a gorgeous villa. This is beautiful. This is if you wanna get bigness, grandiosity at an affordable rate. Sergilwan, I think, was 4,000 a night. A lot different, but also the location is right on the beach. You're literally perched on the cliff. So this is kind of in a gated community type of vibe. Again, super blessed. Doesn't matter where you're staying. As long as you have your business, as long as you have your vision, as we've been talking about this whole trip, and you're constantly working towards that, it doesn't matter if you're in a fucking $30 a night hotel, which we stayed at the other night, or if you're in a fucking $4,000 a night accommodation. It doesn't really matter. It's just fun to stay in these places, to see what money can buy and to inspire you guys to push forward. Another thing I want to talk about is the principle of momentum. What is momentum? How can you use momentum to your advantage? In my business, you always have to be pushing the needle. You always have to be ideating, strategizing, finding new ways to help clients. I think in the similar vein, you have to always go back to what works and stay in that pocket, so to speak. So momentum is getting up every single morning, doing your run, doing your meditations, doing your daily gratitude journal, reflecting. And if that's important to you, always doing it, no matter if you're on vacation or if you're at home. Those are the things that are gonna keep stability in your life. Obviously, being in a different country, there's a lot of variabilities. Diet, a lot of these things. So I typically get sick if I don't have the right foods around me, if I have too much of this or too much of that. So I went to the store and I bought the stuff that I'm having them make for me, because some may say, oh, well, you don't change your palate. Well, that's by design. Just like I pretty much wear the same thing every single day. This is new, but we're in Bali. I like to remove variability in certain aspects of my life and introduce variability in other aspects of my life. Travel is a great way to change up your environment, but within that new environment, you have to stay true to what has brought you the success. And for me, that has always been working every single day, whether it's fucking Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it doesn't matter. Because every single day is an opportunity that you're blessed to grow your operation to get to your goal. So if you change that, then you're probably gonna experience anxiety. You're gonna experience a lot of things crop up, thoughts, negative thoughts. And the reason you have those is because you're not sticking to your consistency. I've noticed that for myself. If I say, oh, well, today I'm not gonna run, or today I'm not going to, it's really stupid, but have my salad. If I don't have a salad every day, I notice a difference. If I don't have my vegetables every day, I notice a difference. If I don't drink enough water, I notice a difference. So there's all these little minute decisions that you make throughout the day. And as much as you can remove the willpower needed to get those decisions, or to enact those decisions, that's how successful you'll be. So what are the non-negotiables in your life? What things work for you that you know you should always be doing, and just don't stop doing them? It's really that simple. Don't even make it a decision. Eliminate variability in your life so that you can actually be more free. It really sounds counterintuitive, but people like Steve Jobs, people like Mark Zuckerberg, you'll notice they wear the same outfit every fucking day. And there's a reason for that, because it allows them to not think about clothes. In a similar way, if you're not where you want to be in life, where in your life are you negotiating? Don't negotiate with yourself. Make it has to be this way. And if it's not this way, then I'm fucking up. So you have to be able to take responsibility for those decisions that we're talking about. If you're on a trip and you don't have the proper foods or the proper nutrients, whose fault is that? Is that your environment or is that yours? It's yours because you can take the things you need with you. There's a lot of, in this whole entrepreneurship online space, there's this idea of you have to add more. I also don't think that's true either. I think simplicity typically wins. If you have to, just to have a good morning, if you have to do all these different things, and now, so before we're talking about you have to have habits, but if you have too many habits, those habits can constrict you from living your life. So in that sense, there's a balance to your routine. You need to have grace when the routine is broken, but when the routine's not breaking, there's no reason to break it. And don't have shame either if you can't fulfill one of the promises that you have for yourself. It's shameful if you don't change, but if you recognize, this was not the day I wanted it to be, okay, realize that you feel like shit, so don't do it again. It's that simple. You have to be honest with yourself. I hope this has been helpful. It was kind of a tangent, a lot of different ideas, but we touched consistency, we touched habits, we touched variability, and how travel can help add that variability in a life of really asceticism. You know, building a business is not always the most fun thing, but it's not meant to be either. It's not meant to be all sunshine and rainbows in a villa. It's like when I was here and before Sergio came and filmed, I was sitting right there on that fucking couch on my computer, doing what needs to be done. What was nice is that I have my food made for me. So that's fucking great. But again, some shit doesn't change, and love that. Love that you're able to be your own boss. Love that you're able to create that structure for yourself and be honest with yourself. And when you're able to do that, life gets pretty fun. You get to create your happiness. I think we talked about that in a lot of videos. the beliefs you have, what you allow into your energy. We were talking about that too off camera. Do I allow certain people or circumstances to affect my energy? Or am I constantly auditing how I feel and choosing situations that serve my higher self and doing away with things that don't? So one of the days, so this is the outdoor front, also really cool. One of the days I took this bad boy to a different part of the island. Talk about variability. I've never driven one of these in a foreign country, so that was fucking amazing. But on the bike ride, I was listening to a podcast about our economy and about what's happening in the capital markets. Some may say that's work, but to me it was interesting to be able to just change up my environment, consistently do what I like doing, which is acquire knowledge, listen to people who are smarter than me, Federal Reserve managers, economists, people who have chosen a path of higher education. I like learning from these type of people, but I'm not gonna do it fucking sitting in my villa. I'm gonna go explore. See in your life where you can add variability and maintain consistency. I hope that video was helpful as we gave a walkthrough of the accommodation, and look forward to doing more with you guys. Peace, love. By the way, this shit hits. Bali vapes are fucking strong. You take one rip of this and you're relaxed. And by the way, I think it's important to talk about that too. I never in a million years thought I'd be doing this, but with the amount of stress I have, it's a good short-term solution. I think meditation, eating better, sleeping, and just managing your state consciously without drugs, I'm working towards that. But I'm open and honest about what I do and the decisions I make. And you see these in a lot of videos, but it actually helps me decompress and drop into the state, drop into giving value to you guys. Only if you have something you're working towards. If you're just fucking doing drugs, clubbing, vaping, drinking, and you have nothing on the back end that you're doing that you need to relieve stress, then you're kind of a bum. Relieving stress is a good thing. We're not fucking robots. I know I preach focus, discipline, showing up all the time, but you can have that and still have the ability to relax. I believe so. What do you think, Sergio?
Work hard, play hard.
Work hard, play hard. Because that's the thing. When you can work hard, you close that deal. You make 10K in a day. It's your first 10K day. And there's an opportunity to go celebrate. Go fucking celebrate. Even better, celebrate, record it, and use that shit as marketing. Like, I could say, I'm just gonna stay in this villa and not market it. That wouldn't be the best financial decision. Why? Because this is a gorgeous accommodation. And I know that posting a video about it and sharing more of my life is gonna help show you guys that I'm a real person. I do these things. This isn't fake. At the same time, maybe your business is not focused on that and you don't have to do that. I like doing it because my clients come to me to acquire funding for their business, and that business makes money, and that money, they're able to do things with that money. So I'm kind of giving a glimpse of what you can do with that money. And again, I just came here alone. You can come here with a group of friends. Make enough money where you can bring your fucking boys, bring your girls, bring anyone you want on trips with you. Then you become that person that's providing experience and impacting others in real time. I've done that a few times as I've really started to make money this past year and a half, but I would have so much more fun if next time I came to Bali, brought my friends, hung out with Sergio more, met more people here, and include people in your life. Otherwise, then you're a robot just traveling around the world, and you don't want to do that. I like how Sergio just keeps filming because it challenges me to keep coming up with ideas and value. Let's just do a tour of everything. Why not? What's something you want to hear, Sergio?
What's your why?
My why is to inspire others. I'm at a pretty good spot financially. I have a clear set goal of where I want to take myself. That why has changed less about fulfilling my own needs and fulfilling the needs of others and fulfilling the dreams of others, and using what I know that has literally worked for me to create a similar experience in everyone else who wants that for themselves. You may not want certain things that I preach for yourself, but I feel my why is to help who wants to be helped. And the result of that is more money for them, more impact they get to have for their loved ones. Because that impact's there, that's how I get paid, which then allows me to share more. Pay for professionals like Sergio to come along with me on these trips and record this content. You know, this stuff isn't cheap. It was $5 grand for everything. That's a good amount of cash. But I invest that money into my brand because I know it helps impact, and I know it helps build my brand value, which then allows me to acquire more clients, help more people. My why involves providing value to others at scale. And the degree to which I can do that is the degree to which I will grow. And I only say that because for you, Iman Ghazi, a younger entrepreneur than me, I believe he's 22, worth about anywhere 15 to 20 million. That's his motto, is you get what you give. And when all you want to do, and we talked about this on my previous video, abundance versus scarcity. If you're thinking that business is dog eat dog, in some sense it is. You have to set your boundary and have others respect it, but that's a small portion of it. A larger portion of business is giving, and giving freely openly and honestly. So in your business, identify what that why is for you. And if you're noticing it's not surrounding helping others, you really want to think more on why that's not the case. Because I think the closer you can get to having your business be about helping others, then you'll start to make really good money. Sergio here, I already know anytime I come back to Bali, I'm going directly to him. Why? Because he has provided a world-class service to me. He has helped me in my business. So as simple as that sounds, really think about that. How can you make your client experience, your service, your product exceed expectations? And when you're able to exceed expectations, that's when people feel the need to come back. They feel the need to do more business with you because you underpromised and over-delivered. When you can underpromise and over-deliver, that's why you get 5 stars instead of 3 stars. When I was starting my Amazon journey, or really my business journey, I got into Amazon. I failed at it, but one thing I felt my business partners and I did very well was create product, a marketing, a feeling within our customers that was different from the rest of the market. Because we knew that if we could provide better experience, we would outcompete everyone else who was just focused on getting the sale and then moving on and pushing more product. When you can focus on not only pushing product, but creating memories, creating like that stickiness within your customers, again, that's when you start to really see things pick up because you're in it for more than just the cash. You're in it for impact. In this thought experiment, think about the money you make as it's a tool, it's a resource, it's something you can leverage to put out more good energy. I really believe that. I really believe that. Again, we covered several topics in this video, but I hope if you've watched the whole thing, thank you. You're the person I'm trying to reach because you have an attention span long enough to really care about this and you want this shit to land for you. Everything I've said, apply it to your life or apply some of it. You can disagree with some of it, great. I don't want you to agree with everything I say, but the things that you do believe, let them sink in, hold it in your consciousness and apply it. And when you can apply it and see the result, you're like, oh, that actually did provide value to me and it's helping my business. That's the whole point of this video, whole point of this channel. So I think we're at 220 subscribers now. I think when I came on the trip, I had 180. So we've grown a lot. And again, all that growth, the only reason that growth is there is because I'm prioritizing it. I'm prioritizing the content. So in your business, in your life, where are you not prioritizing giving? And if you're not prioritizing giving, that's the reason you're not having the success you want. So I hope this has helped you and look forward to giving you more.